Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wildcard weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Three plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Mahomes. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. His first catch on the Wildcard game, and good for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To McCaffrey. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come back!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he takes off.
Look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. It's out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Easy. Yellow. Attack. Hey, Sunday.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Panay Wanwu now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's first and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Looking out of the gun, it's Travis. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Travis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's a design run. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. First and 10. Here comes Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground and keep it walking. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10. Travis. That is called in at the 5. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out that this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And the 49ers have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
43.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Walker. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. It is 3rd and 10. Now Trask. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Kirk is the motion man. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Go from the 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, 15! Come on, run it! Those sticks moving. 15! Yellow! Let's go get that 6!
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Travis to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Attack! 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 Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. What to do now as they come out on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
That's how it's done. Take that, thank you.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. The throw is Travis. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Handoff, running left is Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Second and 11. Throwing is Travis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Travis. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A pickup of 14 on that wall. 1st down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. An even 30 yards. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Defense is asleep. Yellow.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Come on.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Travis from the gun on third down. He finds Wilson coming across the field. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. That's going to be caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. I don't think they really needed it, but that was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if
Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
they pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
My jersey.
Come on, guys.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow.
here's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. Moving on in these playoffs. They'll look to celebrate this one. Right back to work for the divisional round. So we're just about to it. We're ready. Our entire team on my team. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.